Good afternoon, and welcome to Dardanelle High School in the third place game of the 2025 4A1 Regional Basketball Championship. Today, the Ozark Hillbillies and the Shiloh Christian Saints square off to determine who will be the third and the fourth place seeding for next week's state tournament. Shiloh was defeated last night by the Pottsville Apaches, and Ozark lost a gut-wrenching game to the Dardanelle Sand Lizards. This has always been a tough game to play. I've coached in a few of these myself, and it usually comes down to which team can put last night's loss out of the mind and get motivated to respond to the challenge. Ozark defeated Shiloh Christian early in the year. Ozark starts the same five as they did last night: Cooper Dewar, Caleb Lyons, Evan Fain, Kobe Wilbanks, and Dean Culver. Shiloh Christian will start Jude Humphrey, Duke Bowman, Aaron Henry, Jacob Butler, and Silas Nance. And we are ready for the tip of this third, fourth place seeding game. I will give you some information about the state tournament as we go along. I can tell you that win or lose, Ozark will play Tuesday. I think that's right. Now that I told you that. Yes, Tuesday, win or lose. But I'll get to that in a little bit. It's going to be Duke Bowman to jump with Wilbanks, and the tip's going to be controlled in the backcourt by Shiloh, and they bring it into the front court as we get underway here with Joey Butler with the basketball. Shiloh lost last night to Pottsville. Here's Bowman with an easy layup. He got open along the baseline off of the flex cut. And Shiloh comes out with a little bit of man pressure. Ozark handles that. 2-0 just underway. Shiloh, Ozark from Dardanelle, Arkansas. Culver, top of the key, now way out by half court. Shot clock under 20 seconds. Ozark trying to get into some offense. Fain has it on the right wing. Shot clock at 10. And it winds down. Ozark's going to have a hard time getting a shot. It's a 2-1. Dewars with a fadeaway, no good. And Bowman the rebound for Shiloh Christian. Ozark was caught standing around a bit there. Bowman has it top of the key. He pulls the trigger on a three. Short, way short. Goes out of bounds. Belongs to Ozark on the baseline. Duke Bowman's a junior. And Culver works it up the floor against Butler and gets it into the front court. Man defense, both teams. This is Wilbanks at the elbow. Gets it to Dewar. Spin, turn around, got it knocked out of his hands. Wilbanks picks it up. And Ozark kicks it out. Here's Wilbanks, three-pointer off the right wing, short. Rebound's going to be controlled. Well, it will end up being controlled by Shiloh Christian as Aaron Henry threw it off Cooper Dewar and it went out of bounds. 6:25 to play, opening quarter, 2-0 Shiloh. That was a two-point layup by Bowman. Now we got a whistle, and a travel is going to be called as Jude Humphrey came off of a ball handoff, and I guess the official thought he moved his both feet before he dribbled. I didn't see it. In any event, Ozark's basketball, and Evan Fain brings it into the front court. Wilbanks takes it baseline on the left side, pull up to get off the glass, no good. And Shiloh with Bowman brings it to the floor. Butler in the left wing looks inside, top of the key to Bowman, swings it into the baseline. Here's a drive along the baseline, hand off, shot no good, rebound pulled down by Lyons on the Henry miss. Wilbanks kicks it cross court into the corner, Fain, back to Culver. He penetrates to Dewar, three-point jumper off the top, no good. Rebound's going to be controlled by Butler, and here comes Shiloh on the move. And Shiloh's going to have a layup as Butler took it down, misses a layup. The C's parted in the middle of the lane, but he blew the layup. Lyons thought about shooting it, penetrates, kicks it to Dewar. Nearly turned it over, but Dewar got it back. Culver puts up a shot. His is blocked. And he gets it to Fain. Fane kicks it out to Wilbanks. Three-point jumper off the left wing is in out and in. Good. 3-2 Ozark as Wilbanks puts Ozark in front with their first basket. Ozark in a man-to-man defense as well. This is Lyons out there on Humphrey. Top of the key, Henry back to Butler, who lost control, got it back. Now it's Bowman with it, just left to the top of the key. Penetrates, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be off his leg and turned over to Ozark. Nick Hopper comes into the game for Shiloh, and Aaron Henry comes out. John Skolarski into the game for Culver, and Ozark has it on offense with 4:33 to play. Wilbanks in the front court. This Skolarski. Feeds it down low to Dewar on the right baseline. To Wilbanks, top of the key. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Wilbanks as he backed Silas Nance down, and they call a charge. And Shiloh has the basketball, trailing 3-2. Shiloh Christian is coached by Jonathan Bullington. He's in his first year as the head coach for the Saints. Butler gives it top of the key. Nothing happening there. And Butler gets it back. And here's a drive and a layup. Good by Nick Hopper. And that's twice Shiloh has taken the ball down the lane for an uncontested layup. 4-2 Shiloh. 3:45 to play in the first quarter. Dewar on the baseline. Pull up 17 foot short. Rebound Hopper. He gets it ahead to Butler. Butler into the front court to Nance. Back out to Butler. Swing it around. Bowman. And over to Humphrey. This is going to be Hopper from the top of the key. His shot's no good. The offensive rebound for Shiloh. Now Bowman pulls up from three, and it's good. And near turnover, the ball's last touch, though, by Butler of Shiloh, so Ozark has it in the backcourt. 7-3 Shiloh. Zach Schisler into the game for the Saints. Humphrey comes out. They play probably 10 kids. Skolarski throws it away. And the turnover gives it to Shiloh. 3:02 to play first quarter. Here's a pass inside, too strong. Wilbanks drives baseline, and he's fouled. Have a little feedback on the headphone. I was trying to figure out what was going on. Ozarks basketball on the baseline. The foul is the first personal on Hopper. Dewar inbounds to Fane. He dribbles it off the block. Takes it to the baseline, covered up, tries to go in. He's going to be fouled by Hopper. And it'll be 2 free throws for the senior, Evan Fane. 7-3 Shiloh, 2:32 to play first quarter, and Evan Fane's first free throw is on its way and short. Ozark played the last game last night, expended a lot of energy, and lost a gut-wrenching heartbreaker. Fane's second free throw is in. 7-4, Shiloh with the lead. Butler brings it into the front court for the Saints. Bowman on the right wing into the high post to Hagan. Bowman, three-pointer out top, good. He's going to pull the trigger, so we never have to decide to guard him. 10-4, Shiloh in the lead. Skolarski, and that's going to be a hand check foul on Zach Schisler. His first personal. Third team foul on Shiloh. Inbounds comes to Skolarski. To Wilbanks, down low to Fain. He drives baseline. Now he's in jail in the lane. Throws it out to Skolarski. He penetrates off the glass. Good. Skolarski's first two, and it's 10-6. Shiloh with 1:48 to play. And Ozark needs some stops. Nance with it on the left wing. Top of the key, Shizler. His jumper, no good. Long rebound. Ran down by Bowman. Pulled up three. No good. Rebound, Skolarski. And here comes John into the front court. Wilbanks, quick three. No good. Rebound is by Nance and ahead to Butler. Nance, they swing it to Shizler. Looking inside to Butler, and they throw it away. Dean Culver's going to come back into the game for Ozark. Caleb Lyons is out. And Skolarski works into the front court against Shizler. To Wilbanks, to Culver. There's a screen, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Wilbanks, and that's his second personal. So it is Shiloh's basketball with 58.5 seconds to play in this first quarter. They have a 4-point lead. Nance to Shizler, top of the key to Bowman. Lyons on him now, or he's back in the game. Bowman does a nice move and gets a little running floater. 12-6 Shiloh. And Skolarski moves it into the front court. Lyons down low to Dewar. And he'll pull up at the fadeaway, and it's good. A two-pointer from about 16 feet. Off the right baseline, makes it 12-8 with 20 seconds to go, and Shiloh will hold it for the final shot of the quarter. Skolarski giving Shizler a hard time. Fain now with Nance with the ball. Tries to guard him. Nance penetrates, goes inside. And we got a whistle and a foul on the floor on Evan Fain with 4 seconds to go in the quarter. Third team foul on Ozark. First on Fain. Hillbilly's got to wake up. They're really sluggish looking. And they're looking, and they bring a long pass out. Here's a penetrating 15-footer. No good by Humphrey, and the horn blows, and we've come to the end of the first quarter with the Shiloh Christian Saints leading the Ozark Hillbillies 12-8. We'll be back right after this break as you listen to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on True Country Radio.
We're welcome at the I-40 Livestock Auction in Ozark, Arkansas. Join us every Thursday at 12 It's a family-owned and operated business. We're dedicated to serving you. Need help transporting your cattle? We offer hauling from your farm to our auction. This is Sean Gaddis. Myself and Nick Gurning are ready to visit about your cattle needs. We will come to your farm to evaluate your livestock. Call us at 667-3737. Whether you have a small operation or a large one at I-40 Livestock, we take pride in every relationship. Join us and experience the difference.
We are back in Dardanelle and getting ready for the second quarter. 12-8 Shiloh lead. Shiloh Christian with a record 18-12. Ozark with a record of 18-15. As I mentioned, Jonathan Bullington is the Shiloh Christian coach. Of course, Brad Johnson coaches the Hillbillies. Shout out here to Dustin Peters and his lovely wife, Jennifer. He's ditch digging, and she's supervising, but listening into the game. Here's a little half-court trap by Shiloh. Skolarski handles it, hits Dewar with it. Up top, Lyons to Culver. Down to Fain on the left baseline. Up top to Skolarski. Swings it right wing. Inside now to Dewar. He should have went up with it. Didn't. Fain fires the three. No good. Defensive rebound. Pulled out of there by Humphrey and Shiloh Christian. Good ball movement for the first time for Ozark, but passed up a simpler shot. Butler drives, kicks it out. Here's a long three-pointer by Humphrey, no good, and the rebound to Skolarski. John's the smallest guy on the floor, and he's going to end up with the most rebounds. Here's a three by Dewar, in and out, no good, and the rebound's controlled by Aaron Henry. He loses it. Clover goes up. No foul. And Shiloh comes out, and here's Bowman with it. Top of the key, drives it to the baseline. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Evan Fain. And that'll be Evan's second personal. And Duke Bowman will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Bowman's free throw rolls around and falls in good. 13-8 Shiloh. Second free throw is short. Dewar the defensive rebound. Outlets it to Skolarski, and Ozark works on offense into the front court. Lyons to Dewar. Wilbanks on the bench in foul trouble. Here's Skolarski getting fouled as he got a nice feed on a cut to the basket from Dewar. And his layup did not fall, but he was fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair as Silas Nance gets his first personal foul. And John's first free throw is an air ball. My son is out working on a food plot, and he's watching the broadcast. So just be safe, Nick. Skolarski's second free throw is good. And Tina Marshall is on Spring Lake Road, relaxing, watching, and listening in. Here's Bowman, left wing to Nance, top of the key. Back to Bowman on the left side. Up top it comes to Henry. Butler feeds Nance. He drives, step through, layup up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Ozark gets it. Dewar picked it up, and here's Skolarski. 13-9 the score. Skolarski drives it. Nearly traveled, kicked it up to Culver. Now he drives in and turns it over. And we'll get it back as Nance loses it out of bounds. So Ozark inbounds to Skolarski. Lions first shot of the game, three-pointer off the left corner, no good, and the rebound is going to go out of bounds off of Henry, and will stay with Ozark. They don't really want to blow the whistle because Skolarski pushed the kid out of bounds with the ball. Inbounds to Caleb Lyons, up top, Skolarski. He tries to get by, can't, finds Dean Culver. Pass to Dewar on the right wing, out free throw line extended. Baseline on the right side to Fain. Underneath the Culver, he flashed, kicks it out to Dewar. Three-point jumper's good. Buried it, 13-12, Shiloh by one. And Ozark has their first three-point basket of the game. Bowman down low now to Butler. They swing it around. Humphrey to Bowman, working on Lyons. Can't get a shot off. Hopper hands it back to Butler. 12 on the shot clock. Here's a pass to Nance. Three-pointer off the left corner, no good. And we're going to have a foul. They're going to call that foul, I believe, on Hopper, and they do. He pushed Dewar out of that rebound. And the whistle was made by Kelly Roach out near half court. He saw it. And the ball's in Ozark's hands, and the Hillbillies can take their first lead of the game as we're at 5:03 to play in the second quarter. Both teams man-to-man. Here's Fain on the elbows. Swings it to Dewar. He puts it on the floor against Bowman. Out to Lyons. Three-point jumper. Good. Lyons from three near the top of the key. And Ozark has a 15-13 lead, and they start waking up a little bit on the offensive and the defensive end. A little more defensive intensity. This is Butler for three. Top of the key. No good. Rebound, Culver. Dean has it on the dribble. Up the floor into the front court. Skolarski on the baseline. Out to Fain. And a reverse layup by Dewar on a pass that hit him in his feet from Fain, and then Dewar hit the reverse layup. And Shiloh Christian wants a timeout and a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as Ozark is now up 17-13. Took a little over a quarter to get the fire burning, but Ozark is now up 17-13. If Ozark were to win this third-place game, they would play Tuesday at 5:30 in Magnolia, and they will play the second-seeded team out of the four region rather. If things don't go as planned today, Ozark will play. That game will be on Thursday. Thursday, 5:30 if we win, and if we lose, we'll play Tuesday at 5:30. So both games would either be at 5:30. One on Tuesday if we win. I'll go through it again in a minute. Here's a shot put up good by Schisler. Zach Schisler makes it 17-15. If we lose today, we play Tuesday. If we win today, we play Thursday. Keep that in mind. Lyons with it. Right wing, free throw line extended, top of the key, Culver. He's going to pull the trigger short, and the rebound is pulled down by Humphrey, ahead to Nance. Back to Humphrey, three-pointer, top of the key, no good. Lyons, the defensive board, outlet to Skolarski. It's 1-on-4s. You need to pull it out, son. And he does to Lyons, back to Skolarski. Penetrates through, kicks it out to Lyons. Nearly lost it out of bounds. Culver around to Fain. He's on the left wing. High point. Skolarski over the Lyons on the wing inside to Dewar. He swings it to Culver. They're swinging around to Fain. Three-point jumper left corner, good. Three-pointer for Fain, and that's the best ball movement we've seen. 20-15 Ozark. Fain flashes, knocks it out of bounds. So it'll still be with Shiloh on the sideline. .306 to play in the half. I gave you that state tournament info, and it's clear as mud. We'll go back over that at halftime. Butler has it for Shiloh, top of the key. They work it around to Nance on the left wing. Fain guards him. This is Aiden Hagan, top of the key, to Butler. Penetrates, pulls up, shoots a floater, no good, and a foul by John Skolarski. And that's one of those that they are shooting to get fouled on. And Skolarski got him from the side. So now, Joby Butler, junior guards, first free throw is off, no good. Still 20-15 Ozark, 2:51 on the game clock. Second Butler free throw is good. 20-16. At 20-15, 5-point lead is Ozark's largest. Skolarski to Culver in the front court. Wilbanks is on the bench with 2 fouls. Lyons can't get past the defender, and the ball comes around. Fain back to Lyons, top of the key. Dewar working on Nance. Turnaround fadeaway short. Rebound Fain. Fakes it, goes up left hand, no good. Rebound Nance to Schisler, and here comes Shiloh on the move. They swing it all the way around. Here's a pass inside. Shot is blocked by Dewar. Nance's shot blocked by Cooper Dewar, and Ozark has it. Culver just left to the top, swings it. Lyons shoots one from 20. Long, high, arching three is good. And it's 23-16 Ozark with 1:53 to play in the half. Butler to Nance. And swinging around, Humphrey has it to Schisler. This is going to be Humphrey driving. He can't get it past Skolarski. And he loses the handle. Skolarski knocked it out of his hand, and Ozark gets it. Lyons penetrates, can't get it to Culver. Here's Dewar from 20. Short, long rebound, Nance gets it. And we got a whistle. And a timeout's going to be taken, I believe, by Shiloh. We'll see what it is. They're going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. It's 23-16 Hillbillies with 1:17 to go in the half. You are listening to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on True Country Radio.
Rural Connecticut. We live in areas near town, rank, way, or made for you right now. Check availability online. Sign up ruralconnect.com or call 1-833-492-8372. Arkansas Valley Electric and Wave Rural Connect, changing the communities we serve.
When it comes to taking care of your vehicle, well, you want a repair shop you can trust. One that does more than just fix the problem, it gets it right the first time. You need to go to Murders Automotive and Diesel. All things automotive. They specialize in alignment, suspension work, and diesel repair, offering the same quality services as your dealer without that high price tag. Murders Automotive and Diesel Repair are experts at troubleshooting the toughest problem, and they have locations in Ozark and Clarksville to serve you. That's Murders Automotive and Diesel Repair.
23-16, Hillbillies with the lead. Minute 17 to go in the second quarter. Ozark has Culver, Fane, Skolarski, Lyons, and Dewar on the floor. Joby Butler with the basketball for Shiloh, and he crosses half court against Skolarski. They move it around. This is Bowman back in the game. He penetrates, goes up, shoots an air ball with the pressure from Dewar. Culver with it off of the rebound by Lyons, and now Skolarski brings it into the front court. Culver has it top of the key to Lyons right side. Down low to Dewar on the baseline. Cooper swings it. Culver wide open. Three short. Rebound Fane. Out to Lyons up top Culver. 34 seconds to play. About a 3 second to 4 second differential in the shot clock and the game clock. Skolarski has it. With Shisley guarding him, he finds it to Culver. To Skolarski, 10 on the shot clock, so Ozark needs to get into something. Skolarski penetrates, drives, goes up, has it slapped out, kicks it to Dewar, three-pointer, right wing, good. 3 seconds in the half. Bowman has it. His shot at the half is good. He banks it from half court. Straight on, bang from half court, and we are at halftime. And the score is the Ozark Hillbillies 26, the Shiloh Christian Saints 19. We'll be back in a couple of minutes as you listen to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on 92.7 True Country Radio.
This is Ronnie with Duggar Family Practice in Ozark. From wellness exams to treating a sickness, we want the opportunity to provide you with the level of care you deserve. We are committed to making life better for our customers. Give us a call to schedule an appointment at 667-2923. Your health is important, and that's why you need Jessica and her team to ensure it is the best it can be. We look forward to hearing from you.
Come explore the possibilities of Bank OZK and you. Bank OZK has the people and technology to guide you on your journey. Our financial solutions help you draw the map and take your next step. Visit OZK.com or your local Bank OZK branch to learn more. Bank OZK and you. Bank OZK, member FDIC.
We all make plans for the future, like car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Protecting the things that matter to you. call the Hogan Agency at 667-333.
Auto parts, top quality tools, custom hydraulic hoses. This and much, much more available at Wayne's Auto Supply in Ozark. Located on 5th Street, the auto parts to keep your ride running smoothly, from brakes to batteries and everything in between. When it comes to tools, they carry Milwaukee Power Tools and other name brand top-of-the-line equipment. Shop where the experts are. That's Wayne's Auto Supply in Ozark. Napa headquarters for the River Valley, 667-2169.
Absolute Auction on Tuesday, March 4th, 5:30 p.m., located at 405 North Brown.
Wheels rolling. They're located behind Love's in Ozark, just off I-40 at exit 37, where they provide the best customer service possible. Call exit 37 Truck Services at 667-0355.
We were at halftime. Ozark leads Shiloh Christian 26-19. Ozark's largest lead of 10. It was a real short lead. They hit a three, and then Butler hit one from half court off the glass as the buzzer sounded to make it the 26-19 score. There are some area teams in finals of regional. Of course, this region, the 4A1 final, will have two area teams, both Dardanelle, Pottsville. 1 and 2 in the round robin, 1 and 2 in the district tournament. And they're going to be 1 and 2 in the region. They play tonight at 7:30. In the 3A1, which is in Elkins, Lamar and Subiaco Academy play in that final, so two other area teams that are playing in a regional final. Now let's go back over the state tournament information that I fouled up as I was doing it live during the game. The loser of this game, Ozark and Shiloh Christian, will play Tuesday at 5:30 in Magnolia. They will play the winner of the 4 region. The winner of this third-place game today will play Thursday at 5:30, and they'll play the second out of the 4 region. So it's always nice to win this game to be able to get into not playing a 1 seed. It is 26-19, Ozark leading Shiloh. Ozark, Kobe Wilbanks in foul trouble out all the second quarter. But Ozark woke up offensively, had much better ball movement. Cooper Dewar hit some threes. Evan Fain hit a big 3. Lyons hit a high rainbow 3. And Ozark woke up on the defensive end as well with more intensity on their pressure and was able to erase the deficit and go up at one point by 10 points. We'll be back for the second half tip-off in a couple of minutes. You are listening to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on KDYN KLYR.
Big news for the River Valley. 2 trusted names, Riverbend Properties and Reading Auction Services, are joining forces to bring you a real estate experience like no other. With over 50 years in real estate and 30 years in the auction business, we're combining expertise, trust, and local knowledge to better serve you. Wherever you are in the River Valley, call 667-2159 and let us show you the difference experience makes. That's Riverbend Properties and Reading Auction Services, your trusted partners in real estate.
Who is Union Bank? Union Bank is the same people that call this home, too. You see us walking our dogs, shopping for groceries, cheering our kids on at the local ball game. We care about our community because, after all, we call this home, too. Big not too big that we don't know you can see. With 9 locations throughout the River Valley and West Central Arkansas, we are Union Bank. Member FDIC. This is Union Bank.
It's not unusual to see a Ken's towing truck running up and down the area roadway. That's because they can do just about anything, and there's pretty much no boundary to where they'll go. When you need a tow, call Ken's. The number's easy, 667-KENS. Broke down, need roadside assistance, buy an old jalopy you need towed to your shop, call 667-KENS. For Ken's Towing and Wrecker Service in Ozark, from tractor trailers to side-by-sides, there is no limit to what Ken's can do.
If it's Mexican food you're wanting, then go see the crew at El Puerto Mexican Restaurant. You will not and the best tacos, burritos, and so much more. While checking out their complete menu of specialty items, be sure to enjoy some queso, guacamole, or pico. El Puerto Mexican Restaurant is conveniently open 7 days a week at 1501 West Commercial Street in Ozark. Call for carryout, 667-0735.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise. Call me, Reagan Harbor, at Farm Bureau Insurance at 479-667-3335.
If you're having plumbing problems, the crew at Case Plumbing can handle it. Whether it's a small residential repair to a large commercial job, Case Plumbing can handle any plumbing crisis from that leaky faucet to sewer line cleanout. Case Plumbing can also do video line inspections. They're family-owned and operated and take great pride in offering quality, efficient plumbing at an affordable price. Give Case Plumbing a call for all your plumbing needs, 479-667-3599, or go by 6819 Robin Way in Ozark.
And we welcome you back to Dardanelle High School. Halftime, Ozark Hillbilly, Shiloh Christian Saints, Ozark leading 26-19. Winner gets the third seed in next week's state championships in Magnolia. I mentioned Dustin Peters earlier digging ditches. Dustin usually goes to the games. And I mentioned that his wife Jennifer was supervising. And I'm just hoping it's going well. And I mentioned Tina Marshall listening in from Spring Lake Road and getting to relax, not exercise. She has a bad sprained ankle, so I hope she's feeling better. And we are fixing to have second half action. And the basketball will belong to Shiloh Christian on the alternating possession. And Ozark comes back with the starting five of Culver, Fang, Dewar, Lyons, and Wilbanks. And Shiloh goes with their starting five as well. Nance, Bowman, Henry, Butler, and Humphrey. And here we go, second half action. Hillbillies with a 7-point lead. And to start off with the same intensity, Butler with a dribble handoff to Nance. Around the horn it goes to Bowman. They swing it back up top, Butler. Here's Nance. Picks his dribble up. Butler gets it. Fein on him to Nance. Drives it to the baseline. Culver stopped that. Lyons deflects the pass along the baseline out of bounds, and it stays with Shiloh Christian. Only 10 on the shot clock, and just like that, Schizler's into the game for Shiloh. And Humphrey comes out. The inbound on the baseline. Butler pulls the trigger on the inbound and gets it in and around the horn. This is going to be Bowman working on Wilbanks, and he loses it out of bounds. Tried to force the issue. Shiloh fans want a foul. Well, they were agitated. Playing a regional tournament, they let you play. Fein with it for the Hillbillies to Wilbanks. Down low Culver. Backs it out, gets it to Dewar. Bowman on Dewar. Dewar at the top of the key. Takes it down, power move, left-hand layup, good. And the sophomore scores, and it's 28-19 Hillbillies. Butler, again a handoff to Nance. They swing it around the horn. Schisler to Bowman. He drives baseline, goes up, shot blocked from behind, and a whistle and a foul on Lyons. I believe on Caleb Lyons. Nope. Foul's going to be the third one on Kobe Wilbanks. And the free throw for Bowman is good. Skolarski into the game for the Hillbillies, and Wilbanks takes a seat. Second free throw from Bowman is good. 28-21, early third quarter. Here's a long pass to Dewar in the front court. He kicks it to Fane, back to Skolarski, top of the key, around to Culver. Inside they go to Lyons. Out, top of the key, Skolarski, around to Fane, down to Culver on the right baseline. He backs Butler in, can't get anything. Dewar, three-pointer, right corner, too strong. Battle for the rebound. That's one by Henry. And he throws it right to Culver, and Dean has it on the move. Fane, top of the key, penetrates the lane, he walks. And that turnover gives it back to Shiloh Christian with 6:04 to play. One way to relax on a day like today is Scrabble. Here's Bowman from three. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. And that'll belong to Ozark. Nance got down on the floor for Shiloh. And the ball goes over to Ozark. It's a spot inbound. Shiloh's going to come out with a little 2-1-2 looking pressure. Ozark needs to attack this. Skolarski to Dewar to Culver. Three-point jumper, right wing, good. That time the Hillbillies did take it at him. And Ozark with a 10-point lead, 31-21 as Dean Culver buried that three. It was right on line with my viewpoint. Here's Bowman driving baseline, powers it up, misses, gets his own rebound, powers it up and scores. And he's going to be fouled by Cooper Dewar. And they instead called a foul on Lyons. There's no way that foul was on Lyons, but that's who they give it to. Bowman's free throw's good. Shiloh stays in some pressure. I'm not sure what that is. I think they just made it look like a two-front zone, and it's actually man. Skolarski drives, gets it to Fane, comes off of a screen, and gets himself in trouble. Gets it to Lyons. He penetrates, hits Culver. Down low, Dewar on the right block. He's backing Bowman in, now shoots his fadeaway short. Rebound is ahead, Nance has it. And he stepped on the, no, they're going to call a foul, I think. Who's that foul going to be on? Lyons. His second personal. It's 4:52, third quarter. Butler with it. High post to Nance. Penetrates, and a foul on Fane. That was the high post elbow pass where they fake a handoff and then roll. But I've never seen them do it into the lane before. But he got fouled, and now Nance, a sophomore, is at the free throw line to shoot a pair. And his first free throw is no good off the back of the iron. 4:47 to play in the third quarter. Ozark leading 31-24. Wilbanks in. Fane comes out. Second free throw off, no good, and Culver gets the defensive rebound. And he's working up against Butler, and then he gets Skolarski. Schisler guards Skolarski. Nice feed to Wilbanks off the glass. Good. Took it right down the heart of the lane, dished it off, and Wilbanks gets the easy two. 33-24 Ozark. Bowman to Nance, left wing, top up high now to Butler. To Bowman, he comes off of a high screen. He penetrates, his layup good. There's no hedge on that ball screen, and he just rolled to the hole. Here's a pass in the front court to Wilbanks. Down low on the block to Lyons. Caleb backs his man in. Nance up off the glass, good. 35-26, Hillbillies by 9. Butler into the front court. Across to Bowman. And he pulls up for three. Short. Going to get his own rebound. Ozark didn't rebound, but Skolarski steals it. One-on-one with Sizzler, and he steals it. And then Skolarski knocks it out of his hands. And they're going to give it to Shiloh. Shiloh basketball, that's the right call. Skolarski knocked it out of the Shiloh player's hands. And I think the official just pointed the wrong way. We're going to have a full timeout taken by Ozark. We'll take it with them. With 3:42 to play in the third quarter, Ozark leads it 35-26. This is Ozark Hillbilly basketball on True Country Radio.
Coming in order to serve you, Met Hardware. Locally owned and operated, so you can expect the same great service, but with lower pricing and better selection. We'll have exciting new brands to serve more of your needs. Come by and check out our deep discounted merchandise at the room for products at Metters Lumber Company in Alma, Ozark in Clarksville.
You're welcome at the I-40 Livestock Auction in Ozark, Arkansas. Join us every Thursday at 12 minutes for ourselves. As a family-owned and operated business, we're dedicated to service. We offer hauling from your farm to our auction. This is Sean Gaddis. Myself and Nick Durning are ready to visit about your cattle needs. We will come to your farm to evaluate your livestock. Call us at 667-3737. Whether you have a small operation or a large one at I-40 Livestock, we take pride in every relationship. Join us and experience the difference.
35-26, 3:42 to play in the third quarter. It'll be Shiloh's basketball in the backcourt on the baseline. And the Saints will work it into the front court as Butler gets the inbounds pass and heads that way and crosses the timeline. Bowman with it, working on Lyons. Crossover, pulls into the lane, kicks it into the corner to Sizzler. His three-pointer short. Nance does a great job. He read the shot, got the rebound, put it in for Shiloh. And this is more of a zone press. Ozark's into the front court. And Shiloh back in their man. This is Dewar on the left wing. Backs his man in, Bowman. And the turnover by Ozark as they try to hit Culver flashing. Sizzler stole it. Butler penetrates, kicks it out. Nance up top, Sizzler to Bowman. And he falls down, and they're going to be a foul on Lyons. That's the 15th foul of the quarter on Ozark. So 2 shots for Bowman. 7-point game, and he tries to cut it to 5 at the charity stripe. Shiloh with no fouls this quarter. Hillbillies with 5, and Bowman buries the free throw. 35-29. And he makes the second. Cuts it to a 5-point game, and now they extend the pressure. Wilbanks gets it from Culver, and he comes into the front court. Spin move, pulls up, 10-footer, good. He took it all the way down the floor, back the man in, and pulled up and shot a 10-footer from the center of the lane. 37-30. Bowman pulled up, fade away, good. Shadow's just saying, give it to him. Ozark might need a run at him. Here's Skolarski drive, layup, no good. Bowman the defensive rebound, nice out of the pass to Sizzler. Drives, gives it to Butler, and he slips and falls. can't make the layup. Ozark on the move into the front court. Lyons pulls up, kicks it out to Culver. Dewar, Skolarski around the right wing to Wilbanks. He penetrates, gets it to Skolarski. Ozark moves it around. Lyons drives baseline. They feed it inside, stolen by Nance. Trying to feed it inside to Skolarski. Here's Bowman. Pull up for three. Good. 37-32. Check that, 37-35. 2-point game. Ozark needs to get back some ball movement. Wilbanks takes it into the lane. Swings it to Dewar. Top of the key, Wilbanks. Backs his man in. Spin move. Goes up. No call. Should have been a foul. Didn't call it. Shot no good. And Shiloh can tie it or take the lead this possession. Bowman comes off another ball screen. No heads. Rebound Skolarski. Ahead to Lyons. We got a whistle. And a timeout, I guess, by Brad Johnson. 30-second timeout. I think Brad was wanting a foul on the Wilbanks shot. They didn't call it, and it's 37-35 Ozark with the possession. And the shot clock at 27 seconds to go. Winner plays Thursday next week. Loser plays Tuesday. Both games 5:30 from Magnolia High School. Ozark will inbound it across the way on the sideline. Kohler will inbound it. And no one's moving. Are you kidding me? Into the backcourt, Wilbanks gets the pass. To Skolarski. Back to Kobe. Takes it around, feeds Dewar right off the elbow. He backs Bowman in. Gets it back to Cooper, three-pointer, top of the key, no good. And there's a whistle, and we're going to have a foul, and they're going to call this one on Sizzler, I'm pretty sure. They're going to call that. Yeah, they call the foul on Sizzler. That's the first personal, or second on Sizzler, the first team foul on Shiloh this quarter. Sizzler basically backed him into the floor. I think there was some confusion between the other two officials. There was some confusion on the officials. It was a foul on a blockout, and I don't know what people are confused about. Lyons with it, top of the key, swings it to Wilbanks. To Dewar, top of the key, penetrates to the elbow. To Skolarski to Culver. Ozark with it on the wing, Culver. Battles, gets it to Skolarski, 10 on the shot clock. Takes it low, goes into the lane. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Nance. 15.6 on the clock for the quarter. Shot clock's off. Ozark inbounds it on the baseline under their basket. Nance's second personal. Wilbanks clock's at 13. He backs it up. Gives it to Skolarski with 8. They're looking for John to penetrate and get it somewhere. Wilbanks has it. He goes up, can't get it, and the horn blows to end the quarter. So we've come to the end of the third quarter from Dardanelle High School in the third place game of the 4A 1 regional tournament. Ozark leads the Shiloh Saints 37-35, and you're listening to Ozark Hillbilly basketball on KDYN KLYR.
Connected for high-speed internet, TV, and phone service to new non-member areas. If you live in an area near Alabama, Brand, Mount, for you right now. Tell me online. Signup.oracleconnect.com or call 492-8372. Arkansas Valley Electric and Wave Rural Connect, changing the communities we.
Fourth quarter action will begin shortly. The basketball will be Shiloh's to start this fourth quarter. Ozark clinging to a 2-point lead. Ozark is led by as many as 10. The official called that blockout foul on Shiloh, and I think the other officials thought it was a foul on Ozark. There was confusion on the floor, and like the great coach Scotty Nolan said about running the run and jump when he was at Gentry, he wanted confusion on the floor. He didn't care who, if it was them or the opponent. He just wanted confusion. Well, we had it on that foul call. Butler with it for Shiloh. High post, backdoor cut, layup off the glass by Bowman, no good. Fang gets the rebound, and Nance is going to get, Nance will get a personal foul. And that'll be his third. He got caught reaching in as Fang secured the defensive rebound. Now Shiloh will just pick up at half court and man-to-man. Schisler picking up Skolarski. He goes off. Driving layup, no good. Rebound Nance, outlet to Butler. Ahead to Bowman. He's going to try to drive it to the baseline. Didn't get anything. Butler top of the key. They bring Hopper. He's got it. And here's a cut by Nance, and we're tied. Ozark's not covering Hopper at the free throw line. And a little give and go action has tied the game at 37. Fang with it to Lyons underneath Wilbanks. He can't get any leeway. Gets it to Lyons for three. In and out, no good. Bowman the defensive rebound. Ahead it comes to Butler. And Ozark deflects a pass out of bounds as Hopper was ahead. But Ozark recovered defensively. Dean Culver's going to check into the game for Ozark. Kobe Wilbanks comes out. Ozark looks a little tired. Inbound comes to Bowman. Lines on him. Fires it up and gives Shiloh the lead. He's been a force in this game. Ozark hadn't stepped up to stop him. Skolarski in the front court. Gets it down low to Dewar. Long pass to Lyons, three-pointer, right corner, short. Rebound Culver. To Dewar, three-pointer, top of the key. He's off the back of the iron, no good. Loose ball, Butler gets it. Shiloh keeps it on the perimeter. It's out near half court now with Butler. Joby Butler to Nance. Over to Schisler. Bowman pull up three. Short rebound. Dewar. And Hillbillies have it down two with 5:55 on the score clock. Fang, three-pointer. Good! He gives Ozark back a 1-point lead. Ozark plays better when they don't slow down. And now we're going to have a timeout taken by Shiloh. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on True Country Radio.
When it comes to taking care of your vehicle, repair shop, it does more than just fix the problem. You need to go to Murders Automotive and Diesel Repair. It's your alternative for all things automotive. They specialize in alignment, suspension work, offering quality services as your dealer without that high price tag. Murders Automotive and Diesel Repair are experts at troubleshooting the toughest problems and they have locations in Ozark and Clarksville to serve you. That's Murders Automotive and Diesel Repair.
This is Jessica with Duggar Family Practice. From wellness exams to treating sickness and medical problems, we want to provide you with the level of care that you deserve. Your health is important. Your job to make it the best that it can be. We look forward to hearing from you. Call 479-667-2923 for an appointment today.
Well, who's going to make the play or the plays down the stretch is final 5 minutes and 39 seconds. Ozark leads 40-39. Shiloh Christian with the basketball. Butler off of a double screen, and he feeds it inside the Hopper, back out to Butler. Nance now, and he goes to Bowman, deflected away by Lyons. They come off a high screen. Ozark did a good job there. Now Bowman has it. He's going to pull up here, and he throws it in the corner. Sizzler, he drives, layup no good. Nance tried to follow, couldn't. Loose ball, Dewar gets it. Here's Fain in the right corner. Dewar top of the key. Around the Lions, down to Culver. He dribbles it all the way up to the top. They look inside and they throw it away, but they almost did. The Sizzler knocks it out of bounds. It stays with Ozark. 16 on the shot clock. Jude Humphrey into the game. Butler out. Aaron Henry into the game. Hopper out. All of that for Shiloh. Dewar will inbound on the far sideline. 4:50 to play. And it comes to Fain all the way across court. Now Culver, three-pointer, left wing. He got fouled. He got knocked down as he went up for the shot. The shot was no good, but he's going to get 3 free throws, and the foul was called on Jude Humphrey. His first personal. The 3 free throws for Culver. And it gets quiet in here, and the first free throw was good. The senior has 2 more. Second free throw is good as well. Wilbanks will check in for Culver if he makes this one or the next dead ball. 4:45 to play. Dean's free throw was good. 43-39. Hillbillies by 4. And Ozark has Kolarski, Wilbanks, Fain, Lyons, and Dewar on the floor. Sizzler, high post. They get it to Bowman. Pulls up, running floater, good. 43-41, 4.5 to go. Wilbanks in the front court. Lyons drives, can't get anywhere, nearly travels. Wilbanks inside. Gets it back. He has it on the left wing. Puts it on the floor. Backdoor cuts Kolarski. Layup too strong. Rebound Bowman. Sizzler into the front court on the move, and he's got a man wide open, and it's deflected. His pass was by Fain. Stays with Shiloh Christian. Butler back into the game. Sizzler out. They were trying to get that to Jude Humphrey on a cut, but the ball was deflected out of bounds. Bowman, he's going to pull that trigger. Stand there and watch him. Didn't honor him at all, and he buries a 3 to put Shiloh ahead 44-43 with 3:50 to play in the game. Lyons working on Nance, dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. So Shiloh with the 1-point lead in the basketball. Butler to Bowman. Comes off a high screen, pulls the trigger on 3. No good, no one rebounds. Rebound by Shiloh, missed, get another rebound, and Wilbanks clears the boards. Wilbanks drives, feeds it to Fain in the left corner. He dribbles it into traffic. Wilbanks finds Skolarski, kicks it out to Dewar. He penetrates, goes up, and we're going to have a foul. The foul's on Nance. That's going to be his fourth. Third team foul on the Saints. Ozark has no fouls this quarter, which, if you're down, can be a bad thing. Dewar's free throw ties the game at 44. And Cooper has one more, and it's good. Hillbillies by one. Joby Butler brings it up the floor for Shiloh. Nance has it left wing, looking for Butler. His pass was deflected. Butler gets it back, or Bowman rather. Henry to Butler. Butler, we're going to have an illegal screen on Butler. On Henry. We're going to go the other way. And I believe there's a timeout. The full timeout taken by Shiloh. We'll take it with them. Hillbillies lead 45-44. This is Ozark Hillbilly basketball on True Country Radio.
Possibilities. Bank OZK, member FDIC.
We all make plans for the future, like and unexpected fires can't disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your...
Protecting the things that matter to you. Call the Hogan Agency at 667-2433.
Hillbilly basketball in the backcourt with 2:50 to play. Ozark leads by one, 45-44. Inbounds comes to the Lions. He gets it to Skolarski. And he moves it into the front court to Wilbanks, drives it baseline and dribbles it out of bounds. Henry cut him off. And the ball dribbled right out of bounds. So now Shiloh has that on offense. Trailing Ozark by one. Butler moves it to the left side. Looks and finds Humphrey. His shot no good. Rebound Lions ahead to Dewar. And Cooper brings it into the front court, picks it up, feeds it out of bounds. Good grief. Well, the coach one time used to say, peel it and eat it like a banana. Don't throw it away. Ozark throws it away with 2:20 to go. Butler drives the right baseline. Skolarski cuts him off. Loose ball on the floor, and they're going to call a foul on Skolarski. First team foul on the Hillbillies. Second personal on Skolarski. Schizzler's into the game. Humphrey out. Inbound comes around to Nance. They're looking for Bowman on the baseline. Schizzler gets it off of a screen at the top of the key. Rebound controlled by Shiloh. Bowman has it out top, working on Wilbanks. Pulls up with a jumper, no good. Skolarski gets the defensive rebound. Ozarks basketball with a minute 53 to play. 1 point Hillbilly lead. Skolarski out top to Fain. Wilbanks to Lyons. Skolarski up top. There's a ball screen for him. Comes off, nothing doing. To Fain. Shot clock at 14. Dewar on the right block. Working down there on Bowman. Swings it, Wilbanks. Three-point jumper left wing is off no good. Bowman the rebound. Outlet to Schizzler. Here comes Shiloh on offense. Gives it to Butler. They bring Bowman off a high screen. There's a shot for three. No good. Long rebound. Schizzler gets it to Bowman. Floater in the lane. Off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound and puts it in. And Shiloh leads by one. Under a minute to go with 56 seconds. And Brad Johnson's going to take a timeout at 50.3 to go. A 30-second timeout. The ball will belong to Ozark on the far sideline. Trailing 46-45. Hillbillies have 2 timeouts left. Shiloh has 1 timeout left. This evening, 6 o'clock, Berryville, Shiloh Christian Girls play for the 4A1 championship. Following that, at about 7:30, it'll be Pottsville and Dardanelle for the championship of the boys, 4A1 regional tournament. Winner of this game gets 3rd place in the region. And with the win, we'll play Thursday at 5:30 in Magnolia. The team that finishes 4th, losing today, will play Tuesday at 5:30 in Magnolia. Lyons, Dewar, Fane, Skolarski, and Wilbanks in the lineup for Ozark. Ozark on the far sideline. Shiloh in man-to-man. Inbound to Skolarski in the backcourt. High pass to Fane. Swings it to Dewar. Bowman on him. He backs him in. Goes up. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Bowman. And he's on the move up the floor. Now he'll pull it out. Shot clock's off. Skolarski with a steal. Driving the layup off the glass. Good. 26 seconds. Clock runs. Hillbillies by 1. Skolarski stole it. Took it the length of the court. Now it's Nance with the ball. Nance going to drive it. Spinning the layup off the glass. No good. Fane the defensive rebound. And we got a whistle. And a foul on Shiloh, which will put Ozark on the free throw line to shoot 2 with 10.5 seconds to go. The foul was called on Aaron Henry, his 2nd personal. And Evan Fane is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And if he makes both, it doesn't matter. Ozark has fouls to give. They can extend this trip up and down the floor. Fane's free throw is good. 2-point Hillbilly lead, 48-46. I wouldn't doubt Brad's going to call a timeout because Ozark can foul to keep Shiloh from getting up the floor just as easy as they want to. Fane's 2nd free throw is good. And Ozark does take timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Ozark leading 49-46. Ozark Hillbilly basketball, folks, on KDYN, KOYR.
Auto parts, top quality tools, custom hydraulic hoses, and Stop Supply in Ozark. Located on North 5th Street, the auto parts your bike from brake, batteries, and everything in between. Milwaukee. Shop where the experts are. That's Wayne's Auto Supply in Ozark. Napa headquarters for the River Valley. 667-2169.
10.5 seconds to go. Hillbillies lead 49-46. Each team with 1 timeout left. Ozark only has 1 team foul. So I can see some pressure in the backcourt and some fouling just to keep them from having a free run up the floor and burn clock. The only issue with that is if a kid decides to roll up and try to throw one to get a 3-shot foul. Now, Ozark they do have Skolarski in the backcourt. The other problem here is who's in foul trouble. Skolarski is not. Wilbanks is. And Shiloh has 94 feet to go because they have it on the baseline. They may try to throw the ball as far up the floor as they can. They got Bowman down there. Yeah, and Ozark's going to extend their defense to make them have to inbound the ball and come up the floor. They inbound it to Schizzler, and he's fouled. 9.5 seconds. That foul was on Fane, his 4th personal. That's not a bad thing. Ozark's doubling Bowman. They inbound it to Schizzler, to Butler. They let him loose. He comes up to Bowman. 3-point jumper to tie it. In and out, no good. Loose ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Ozark, but the horn sounds. Let's see what they do. They may put a second on the clock. Or 1/10 of a second. We'll see what happens here. 4/10 of a second. Now the problem with 4/10 of a second is that Ozark can still foul. And you've got to catch and shoot. Now the question is, who's the ball out of bounds on? I think Ozark knocked that ball out of bounds. We'll keep it here. It's a full timeout by Shiloh, but nope, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. They put 0.8 on the clock, and that changes it up. They can catch and shoot. If I was Ozark, I would really pressure and not give them a chance to shoot. I mean, I'd foul on the inbound catch. Bowman's shot was halfway down. It looked good all the way until it rolled out. And he's been hot this whole game, and that one just was unkind to him. They're going to look for him, I'm sure, on his inbounds. And whoever Nance's man is, he needs to come out and double someone. Ozark just needs to guard the 3-point line. And Brad Johnson's going to take a timeout. He wanted to see the formation they came out in. It's a full timeout. We're going to keep it here. Duke Bowman's shot, I thought was in. It was everything but in. It was a tough way to have it roll out. And then Nance got the rebound, but Ozark knocked it out of bounds. And the ball hit the baseline, and then the horn sounded. So Shiloh has to come up with a 3-point play. So Ozark needs to guard the 3-point line. And we'll see how either team goes about getting this. But in any event, it ended up being an exciting game. It was slow starting and sluggish at times, but here at the last 3 minutes has been exciting. John Skolarski with a big steal drove down, gave Ozark the lead. And then Evan Fane pulled down a defensive rebound, was fouled, and canned both free throws. And Ozark comes out of it leading by 3 with 0.8 to go. In some ways, I'm surprised Brewer's on the floor and not a quicker player like Culver. Let's see what Ozark does. They inbound it, tipped away by Lyons, and the Hillbillies win the game. Caleb Lyons, who throughout the year has been the best defensive player for Ozark, deflected the pass into the Hillbilly front court as the horn sounds, and Ozark wins 49-46. We'll be back in 1 minute with some highlights as you listen to Ozark Hillbilly basketball on True Country Radio.
Smith of Souther Farm and Ricky Auction Service will be selling their ranching equipment along with some household furnishings on Saturday, March 8, 10 a.m., located at 10600 Echo Lane, Ozark, Arkansas, including a John Deere 5075 4-wheel drive tractor with loader, guns, 2004 GMC truck, Honda 4-wheeler, Heritage Softail Harley-Davidson motorcycle, 16-foot bumper trailer, 3-foot squeeze chute like new, 7-foot tight tiller like new, antique jail doors, and a quarter-horse mare. For more information, pictures, and terms, go to ReadingAuctionService.com. License 208627.
Maintaining your big rig is what keeps those big wheels rolling. That's why the staff at Exit 37 Truck Services are ready for anything from minor to major repair. Have new and used tires, parts for major engine repair, to a trailer worn out. The crew at Exit 37 Truck Service keep your big wheels rolling. They're located behind Love's in Ozark, just off I-40 at Exit 37, where they provide the best customer service possible. Call Exit 37 Truck Services at 667-0365.
49-46, the Ozark Hillbillies pull out the victory in this third-place seed game over the Shiloh Christian Saints on a big steal by John Skolarski and a layup, and then 2 big free throws by Evan Fain. And then with .8 to go in the game, Shiloh needing a 3-point basket, they threw a long top-of-the-key pass to Joby Butler, and Caleb Lyons deflected the pass into the backcourt, which ran the clock out, and Ozark pulls away with the 49-46 win in the third seed out of the 4A1 regional tournament. So Ozark will play on Thursday, March 6th, 5:30 in Magnolia. They will play the second place team out of the 4 region. I do not know who that is, but I can tell you it's going to be an athletic team, and it should be an exciting game Thursday from Magnolia. And until we see you again, I appreciate you listening to the game. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you, and have a great rest of your Saturday. Goodbye.
We are KDYN Ozark, AM 1540, and KDYN FM Coal Hill, 92.7.
This is how country radio is supposed to sound. Real country music.